Reach out and touch somebody.
Last on Inspire Jamaica.
I am happy that you are happy. And I want you to enjoy your instrument. See turns on there? Alright? And they will show you how to use it, okay? Alright, it's a pleasure to give it to you, okay? It's a honor to do something like this for a child. Because we want to put that smile on the child's face.
In this spirit of giving, a double surprise for another inspiree, a dream come true in both instances. Once inside the building, it's all protocols observed for Director of San Myrna Paper Products Limited, Robert White, and I. This is where issues pertaining to the eye and related diseases are treated. Our inspiree, Latina Grant, living with Marfan syndrome, has a detached lens. Not only is she a new patient, but she's in for the gift of sight. Ophthalmologist Dr. Maynard McIntosh is CEO of Ophthalmic Suites. Gift of sight?
Yes.
Tell me why.
Well, annually, and it's been for some time now, we make a decision to give back. And as a matter of fact, we don't limit it to this time of year. It's coming all the way back from the days of Allied Optical, where we would do screenings and treats and so on right across the island, and then we would select the most needy case to be done, and I would do them pro bono, but we never made much of it because we see what we do as more of a ministry.
There she was, eyes closed in prep mode to see the specialist, not expecting to see two persons, one a stranger, prompting her to take a peek.
Hi, good evening.
Let's make this a time of giving. Let's make this a time to care. No matter the circumstances, let's join our hands and share.
Mr. White, our vision just got clearer.
Yes, and Latika, it's a joy for me to give you this today, and I'm happy. Hope you make good use of it, Latika.
Thank you very much.
But look at the pink, now look at the cut. We're writing?
Yes, man. So you see it, you get the right color that you like. I know that you like it. And you always wanted one to touch the button, right? And this matches with your mask.
Even before that so real moment soaked in for mother and child, it was time to gear up for what awaited them behind closed doors. The presence of the nurse brought back into focus why she was actually in the waiting room at Ophthalmic Suites. But she was armed with enough positives to meet ophthalmologist Dr. Denar Leon Gardia from the Dominican Republic.
You are special. So that's why your name is on the list.
How old are you? 12. And your name is? Latika. Latika was referred to us because she has a condition called Marfan syndrome. This is the first time I see a Marfan syndrome here in Jamaica, but in the Dominican Republic we have a few cases. And usually they present with the same dislocated lens in superior, most of them, and temporal. And it depends on how the displacement is how big is the displacement. In her case, the lens is almost up completely.
This is a parent that has been really trying to get the best for her child.
She has the age to get it fixed, and with God, everything will be okay.
So mommy crying, oh my God, let me go there. I know, doubling up on gifts for today because you've been trying to get this
hard. Yes. I'm actually speechless right now because I'm overwhelmed about the situation. Actually, I came here telling myself that I'm going to get some good news, and I got a surprise, which it benefits her, but it benefits me too.
That's right.
Which I'm very happy for. And for me to hear now that I'm going to do the surgery tomorrow, I'm so grateful.
Next time, thanks to Ophthalmic Suites.
Deal is a deal. See you tomorrow.
Join me then and let's continue to inspire Jamaica.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Reach out and touch somebody.
Focused on the vision of what seemed invincible for the mother of our inspiring Latina Grant, led them to this facility, Ophthalmic Suites, here on Lady Musgrave Road. And with a little bit of help, what took place here was a dream come true. Inspire Jamaica got involved with this case of Marfan syndrome in July 2020. The figures for the huge surgery bill began to decrease once Jamaicans were introduced to the soft-spoken preteen. But even after inspiring sponsorship, the surgery date seemed elusive. Then came December. Not even COVID was a factor. Which brings us to where we left off on this Gift of Sight initiative.
I came here telling myself that I'm going to get some good news. And I got a surprise, which it benefits her, but it benefits me too.
That's right.
Which I'm very happy for. And for me to hear now that I'm going to do the surgery tomorrow, I'm so grateful.
Make this a time of giving. Let's make this a time.
He would be sleeping, yes, under general anesthesia.
So the vision for the Gift of Sight is to be charitable, especially during the Christmas period. And would you imagine that our inspiree Latika is the first recipient for the 2020 Christmas period? Now what more of a gift can one ask for? The specialists estimate the surgery to last approximately an hour and a half.
The implant will look something like this. It's what we call a three-piece implant. So the arms are not really attached as this one, but I will just use this as a demonstration. And so we do what we call scleral fixation. And so we will inject the implant through a 2.5 millimeter opening. It unfolds inside the eye like that. And then what we do then is to take the arms of the implant and externalize them, which fixes them just on the coating of the eye called the sclera, beneath the lining of the eye called the conjunctiva.
So after all the intricate technicalities to address the severe vision impairment, what's the success rate like?
100%. Has to be successful.
D-Day excitement gives way to natural apprehension. But Team Latika was ever present. Does the parent in this case incur any of the costs at all?
No, I think this is all a total gift. There was a corporate partner who covered some of the disposables. Dr. Chung is giving her time and skill as an anesthetist, and Dr. Leon as the surgeon, and we are giving the use of the facility.
The surgeon says many Jamaicans are going blind because of a long waiting list and an overburdened system. The University Hospital of the West Indies, UHWI, is the only public facility offering retinal surgeries.
I don't feel good in myself to know that somebody walks in and is unable to see from both eyes, and you have it in your power or in your capability then to give that person vision and allow them to walk out and not receive vision because they can't afford it. I am not, that doesn't sit well with me. So a lot of times when we're doing a surgical list, I will tell locations. And when I say locations, we have 5 locations across the island. And so I'll tell them, okay, on each list, 1 location can be afforded a charity case. We call them a charity case. And so we will do that case, if it's even 1 eye for that person, so that you at least give them the ability to see, to function, to be able to become gainfully employed or to be independent. And just the satisfaction of seeing someone's life being different, changed, empowered, the self-esteem, the self-confidence, return, and so on. That's good enough. And the rest will come.
And the rest will come. I wish you could see the smile behind this mask. So not only do well, but do good. I'm Curlin Brown. Let's continue to inspire Jamaica.
Reach out and touch.